Good morning, Minecraftia. Today we will be reviewing what happened in the 5th episode of Minecraft. In this episode, we went out and got very confused at what our actual plans were, but we did eventually round up some cattle to start some farms, and you'll have to see how that turns out. And we also built our new bed. It's pretty classical to the whole log cabin idea, and I think it turned out well. But you guys will have to decide for yourselves what you think. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Vanilla Minecraft. Today we are back in our humble home of homeliness, and I have just hit a point that I'm not exactly sure what next to do. I just thought of an idea. You know what would be cool? This bed sitting right here is super lame, and I think what we can do is make a freaking cool master bed. Now, I don't know how exactly we'll do that, but I feel like getting some slabs like this is a good start. Then I wonder if we can... So first of all, let's pick up this bed and slap it down right there. That looks... I like the whole effect that it's pretty much part of the wood by this point. And I wonder if we can go ahead and collect up some wool as well, and possibly some red flowers to surround this area here, and then maybe some white for up here at the top, which I might not want to do, because what I think I want to do is I'll make some fences to throw up. Not literally, but to put them here and here. I'll make some more. No, but that'll look gross, because it's going to connect to the wall. I need to remember something. Let me check something. If I stack up 2 slabs like this, will this still connect? Yes, it will. Okay. So I kind of don't want to do that. I could shift it 1 over. Would it look weird being next to the fireplace? I don't think it would. Let's see what it's like if I slide this 1 over. And I put it up against here. And then I throw 2 of these up here and 1 of these here. Then the bed goes right in the center. Okay. I feel like that's better than nothing. Let me make some more fences quick. Do. Okay, Minecraft, not good timing. Then maybe we'll throw these up here. I don't mind those connecting back there. The biggest reason that I didn't want the 2 connecting to the wall on the right side is because it's asymmetrical to the other side of the bed. Plus, you, sir, are my cancer. What is another way we could do this? Trying to find a good way. Maybe instead doing it like the posts. Maybe we'll not do posts in general. Let's not do posts in general. And then we could put a double bed here. And then I want to find out some sort of way to fill this so it's not just beds, like something more like a master bed with like the overcloaking top and everything. But I'm still not... Oh, you know what would actually look kind of cool? We are in a log cabin, so I might go with a classic log cabin-y design by throwing down 1 of these. No, wait, that doesn't go down yet. First of all, I need more wool. And along with that, I need more food. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to make a ton of fences. We're going to go over to those hills, and we are going to see... I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Sure. We're gonna see if we can farm up, not necessarily farm immediately, but if we can round up some of those animals that are up top there. And I also still need to collect some more dirt and gravel for finishing this path. But I want to see if I can get a larger collection of food. Because right now I'm running low on food, plus over here is where the sheeps are at. So it'll get me more wool, and wool will commonly be used for a bunch of different reasons. So there are the red flowers up there. I'm looking for, but I'm sure I can find those in plenty of different places. Then what I'll probably do is right here is a convenient spot to just throw up one of these fences like this. Cows, stay still. Just don't go anywhere. You got nothing better to do. Go on in there. No, wait. Oh, I completely forgot they just go mental if you... No, 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 no. Bad cow. There we go. Hey, this guy decided to walk on in, which is nice and convenient. All right, where's my shovel? My shovel must have exploded. That's actually a serious issue. It's going to hurt my brain. Alright, so let me grab another crafting table, place it down here. I'm sure we'll need it over here a lot anyways. So I will tear down these because I hate when that stuff is just growing. And then this is actually kind of convenient. Some clay over there, but I don't think I'll really need clay for a while. What I'll do is I will take this dirt and I will throw up a line like this. Then a line like this. Just something like that. Where's my shovel? I don't know. I scrolled all the way over to the shovel to go and use it, and then I hit 4 reflexively to get my shovel, and then I completely lost it. Okay, we can stop misplacing blocks now. Alright, so we will get a nice standard roundabout of farming here. That's in a 3x3 square, or 2x2 square even. Or whatever this is. Something of the sort. Then we will make a stone hoe. Don't really need an iron hoe right now, especially because we're actually starting to run low on iron. So may as well not waste the iron, especially because all we need is a stone hoe. And I'm going to turn the master volume down by a long shot. That's not volume. Music and sounds. Master volume. Wow, that was only at 20 as well. Okay. That sounds much better. Not nearly as loud. Then, do we have any inventory in our seeds? Yeah, that's obviously what I meant to say. We do not have any seeds in our inventory. So, what I think I'll do is I'll go ahead and kill these chickens for now. And use them as my food source. Especially because I have a load of their eggs. So I should be able to start up a chicken farm independently of having to breed said chickens. But let's take a long walk home. So what I'll probably do is, now that I've already naturally started building a farm area up there, is I'll take this path and I'll draw it over a bridge and then run a path up the side of the mountain hill thing there. And then I'll make that area up there sort of just a general farm area. It's nice. It'll probably look good on top of the hill and everything. It's a cool vantage point. I'm going to grab up these flowers just in case we want the red dye. Alright, so I'm going to throw this chicken in the oven. Oh wait, I have plenty of iron. Never mind, I'm not running low at all. I'll throw this bed down right here. Yeah, wait, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Oh no, I thought I heard a skeleton. Which is going to be annoying as balls to fight because I don't have any sprint. Hey, Skelly Bob, where are you? Skelly Bob? I heard you. You aren't on my roof, are you? I don't think there's a cave under my house. I do not know where this skeleton McSkellybobs is. Did you... I heard it again. Can I sleep? No, no. Is there a cave under my house? Or is he on my roof? Okay, let me go grab some of that chicken so I can at least run. Because I feel like that's going to make finding this stupid skeleton a lot easier. And fighting him. Okay. Skeleton, where are you? Okay. So, I think the wonderful thing is... So, there's a zombie. Which we can go ahead and chop down. Hey, you want to drop that iron sword of yours? Damn it. Well, I found him. I found him and his friends. Scared the crap out of me. Okay, now can I sleep? I swore I heard. I swore I heard a skeleton closer to the camp thing. But I guess that might have been from there. Can I sleep now? Oh my god. Are you underneath my house? That's a hoe, not an axe. Hello? You're not there. Just think of this as an investment in a basement. Okay, I have no idea. I think I'm gonna just pick up the bed and move it then. Is this not where the hole is? Okay, it's here. Pick that up. Place that. Break that. Then place that. Not that. That. Grab the bed and I will move it over here. Sleep. Sleep. Damn it. Move it out into the jungle. Sleep. Thank you. That was way too complicated. Alright. So let's head back over there. Actually, I'm going to store a bunch of crap in my chest before that. I don't need like any of this in my inventory. I don't have any more eggs in here. I thought I did. Apparently I don't. I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Blah, blah, blah. Nope. Actually, I'll probably want that. I want the seeds. It's one of the reasons that I came back here. I'm glad I didn't forget that. Ladders I don't need. Furnace I don't need. Bricks I don't need. Feathers I don't need. Alright. Oh, let's, I'm not even going to do that. There's way too many things to get in the way of me trying to kill that creeper, and then he's just gonna blow up my path. And then I'm gonna waste a whole bunch of gravel, because there obviously isn't enough gravel in this universe. Once again, said no one ever. Alright, so this should be our little water hole here. Let's not Genius. 100% genius. Alright, so I'm gonna grab some bones. And I'm gonna bone meal up a bunch of this. Nice, nice, nice. Then I will place down all these seeds. Reveal more of the ceiling, not just... I don't think sun really affects the growth of these plants at all, but it's mostly that it'll just bother me if there's no sun revealed on this, because it doesn't really make any sense. Alright, that's good for now. Look at that dirt. So what I'm going to do is I will place some dirt across here. And then I'll grab these cows with the wheat. And hopefully they'll walk across this corner into the cage. Come on. Come on, cow. Come on, you're the only one. Look at my wheat. Look at my wheat and be captivated. Come this way, cow. 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 Jeez. Don't you try and escape. I'll kill you and your family, which I'll eventually do anyways, but... Look, cow. Look how delicious this damn... He just doesn't give a shit. Look! I have wheat! Come consume it! Alright, you know what, screw you. If you don't want my wheat, you don't get my wheat. Ooh, egg. That's some fantastic floating stone you have over there. So let's see. Eggs. Eggs. I want to go ahead and collect up as many eggs as possible, because just in case I do purge these chickens' existence from this area, then I want the chance to at least some of those eggs to actually give me chickens rather than all just exploding. Yes, more eggs. Alright. So that cow is going to be too much of a pain to try and get up the side of the hill. And then the other goal was finding sheep for wool, which I guess I was wrong about them being on top of the hill. There's one over there. But I do not think one will suffice, but I guess maybe there's more around him. Hey sheep, do you have any friends? Oh, there's some over there. Yeah, see one more white one over there. There's a gray one over there, but he's not gonna help. And I'm gonna hope I haven't made another pair of shears, because this is my general trend in half of my worlds. Damn it, he just ate grass. That would have been really nice. Is that I'll make 100 trillion different pairs of shears, because I'll make them on the fly because they only cost 2 iron. But then I store them in a chest somewhere, forget that I made that pair, make another pair, and it just continues to fill every single one of my chests on the entire planet worth of shears. Okay. Anyone else? No? Maybe? That's a flower that I saw through there. You're already sheared. Okay. So I will head back to the house and let's throw this chicken in the oven and make some carpet. Okie doke. So don't know exactly why that was, how that got there. So we're gonna lay down some of these. No, that's not what we're gonna do. And I'm not quite sure why I continued to collect the wool, because I just realized I decided against that plan of carpeting things. I'll probably put down some carpet eventually anyways, but so I'm gonna turn some of this into enough spruce to make another set of doors. And what I will do with those doors is I will place one piece of dirt here. Oh, that's what I need more wool for. Okay, I will eventually figure out what I'm trying to do. Wait, I need more dirt. Dirt. Then one bed goes here. I break those 2 pieces of dirt. And then I will make another bed with some wool. I want to say I have another gray piece in here that I can use up. Totally wrong. Must have used that for another bed. I'll use up this light gray wool, and I'm going to completely forget how to make a bed. Throw that across the bottom. And then this bed... Shut up, Minecraft. You don't need to be creepy. We'll go there. Door and door. And look, we've got a bunk bed. How classic of a nice log cabin. So, I'm going to say thank you, everyone, for watching this episode of Minecraft. I hope you enjoyed. Spent the majority of the time building this one hell of a bed structure. It's fantastic, I know. We rattled up some cows and everything, and I thought it was a fairly productive episode. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and I will see you in the next one.